What is up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And I have a special guest on the pod today. Hey, James.
Hey.
I'm sure everyone has missed you terribly.
Yeah, we didn't really follow through with our plan of me being the first two and the last two.
James was too busy, and so it was all his fault.
It's all my fault, and I'm back at it, and it's so good to be back.
So he's what, 5th episode in?
This is like sixth or seventh.
Right.
Right.
And here you are.
But here I am.
Better late than never.
Yeah. It's coming in hot. It's a Monday afternoon.
Evening, I'd say.
Actually, is what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I'm 1.5 Diet Cokes in, feeling amazing. Feeling absolutely amazing. We went to a spontaneous dinner across the street.
Hell yeah.
Love that place. Did not get recognized by any fans. Which is huge bummer.
Yeah. Is that what you were expecting?
Sort of a surprise. But no worries. Maybe next time.
Yeah. Walking out like, where is everybody?
Maybe they're just playing it cool.
Yeah. They didn't want to disturb you at dinner. Yeah.
They're just snapping the photos. We'll see them on Getty Images later.
Exactly. And I hear you're trying to get into the stock photo game.
Listen, I saw a girl who's making a lot of money selling her images to stock photo websites.
I don't think anybody is making any type of money on those.
She's making $20K a month.
No way.
Just with photos from her iPhone, she said.
From her iPhone?
Yeah. Because people are looking for realistic UGC now, not over-edited photos.
Okay.
Brands are.
Wait, they're using those types of photos like as pretend UGC? That's really funny.
Well, that is UGC.
But do you mean they're like trying to co-opt them and be like, they took this photo for our brand, or?
I mean, not necessarily.
Okay.
They're not like lying. I don't think the brands are lying.
The brands are lying. Okay. Anyway.
So anyway, we're getting into the stock photo game. It's going to be awesome.
$20K a month.
Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be cool. We're going to start some side hustles.
And of course, the cats are getting zoomies right as we start recording.
If you guys knock over my podcast equipment, I'm literally going to disown you.
Whoa. That's fucked up.
They're fucked up.
They are so
This family is fucked up.
So dysfunctional.
Oh my God, I hate it here. Just kidding.
How's your Monday?
It's fine. It's definitely feeling like a Monday.
Yeah.
Sort of in like the most Monday type of way.
Yeah. Thick Monday vibes throughout the day.
Extremely.
Yeah. It was nice outside though.
It's gorgeous. Barely spent any time out there today.
Okay, they actually are fucking our shit up.
Beatrix, I'm going to get mad at you really soon. I think I already am.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. What is she doing?
What do you mean?
She wiggled that.
Yeah, that's going to get some jitters today. Can you get out of there, Beatrix?
Gosh, this podcast is a flop.
Oh, this one sucks. God damn it.
Don't watch this one on YouTube, guys. Seriously. Just kidding.
No, it's so good.
No, it's cool and homemade, and we're just being our authentic and true selves.
Yeah, we're just super DIY.
My podcast did make it, my podcast studio, did make it onto a pretty cool house tour that we recently did. Some of you guys might have seen it.
Yeah. The greatest thing to ever happen to Samantha.
Yeah, it was kind of the best day ever. Thank God it was my last half day so I could spend the second half of the day in the comments responding to all my fans.
Oh, yeah.
My fans and haters alike.
And those in between.
And some people just wanted to know where I got my things.
Yeah. Oh, it was fun.
It was so fun. I did have a friend tell me that my personality did not shine through, which was feedback I have to take into consideration for next time, which hopefully next time will be Architectural Digest.
That's right. I think they're ready to come through.
I think so. So yeah, we'll have to take that into consideration for sure, but he cut a lot.
Yeah.
And I wasn't being very funny. I was actually horribly nervous.
You were a little nervous.
I got really nervous. I wasn't expecting to.
Yeah.
I feel like I normally shine in front of the camera.
So true.
I think it was...
Case in point.
Yeah. I feel like it was kind of just... I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you were like acting weird.
I know. I just had so many cool things I could have said, and then everything came out. I mean, I said the Wisconsin, so.
Mm-hmm. You said we got a cow rug from the Wisconsin. Also from the Wisconsin.
Right, and it's actually from like rugs.com.
It's better than me. A lot of people were like in my emoji story.
Yeah.
I said, this is me the whole time. I really just stanced up. Didn't say shit.
Totally.
Mm-hmm. But it's because you're so over controlling.
Yeah, we did get some feedback that, oh my God, literally need to call World Star. Something crazy is going on in the background.
Let me double check over here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're looking good.
At least this is only happening while you're on the podcast and not somebody who doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, somebody who matters.
Yeah, no offense. Yeah, actually, no offense.
What were you saying?
No idea, but I'm happy to be here recording this with you today.
Hell yeah.
James was actually really hangry before we started recording this podcast.
That's true.
We were going to record a couple hours ago, and then he was just bitching and moaning about everything under the sun. And he was like, I think I need to eat first. I was like, yeah, I fucking think so too.
I'm sorry.
So that's how I wound up having 1.5 Diet Cokes.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out great for me.
It was nice to be outside. So
yeah.
I think it worked out
First
for me too.
time all day.
I know. I was saying this, I think, to you. I'm so sick of going outside and being like, this rocks.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't feel that much.
You should be out there
you should
way
just
more.
be going outside.
Right. Excuse me, trying to record a podcast. Everyone seems to be interrupting me today. What gives?
What the hell?
So anyway.
But yeah, we got past it.
Yeah.
Now we're having so much fun recording this podcast.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. So what's new with you since the last time you came on this podcast?
Shit, I don't know. So this started up again in August, so that would have been at the very end of July. We've gone on a few trips. You've probably talked about them a bit, but we went to Salt Lake 2 weeks ago.
It was so fun.
That was super fun.
Visited my friend Kayla. Amazing city.
Yep. It was really pretty.
Lots of cool hikes. Pretty much hung out outside.
Yeah.
Way more than I've ever done in my whole life.
That was just like a weekend straight of us going like, damn.
Nature's
pretty
still got
sick
it.
out here. Oh yeah. I love that one.
Nature's still got it.
Yep. And then we went to a Minnesota wedding this past weekend.
Congrats to the newlyweds.
That was super fun.
Freddie and Brian.
Yeah, great wedding.
Hottest couple from Celery 7A. If you know, you know.
Beautiful venue.
Stunning, gorgeous.
I forgot what that little island is called.
Nicolette Island.
Super pretty. Really nice, like interior space too in that building.
Fantastic vibes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Perfect weather.
Pretty much.
Basically all you could ask for.
And it was a 6-hour drive both ways, which I was really dreading, and they actually went really fast. And
yeah.
I don't really know what happened.
It's all about the company you keep, honey.
Oh, that's so true. But the whole weekend I was like, man, this drive is going to suck. And then it kind of just happened and it was done.
Yeah, I agree.
So that was nice.
And
a pleasant
to
surprise.
think that we drove like 12 hours.
I mean, that like damn near felt shorter than some drives home to Madison.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I think it's this weird mode you can get in.
Yeah.
Where you're just like,
we're going to be here a while, so I'm going to do my best not to think about it.
Yeah. Yep. But it worked out.
Yeah.
And besides that, I don't think anything's new. I'm the same exact person.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
Because you're awesome just how you are.
I don't change up, you know? I never switch.
That's cool. That's something I didn't know about you.
What's new with you since last week?
Right. So last week I was pretty much the exact same as I am now.
Except you're on a semi-viral TikTok video.
Right. And my fame points have increased exponentially. Feeling amazing. Gained lots of new haters as well.
That's right.
Which I think is a cool thing that happens when a bunch of people see the inside of your house.
Right.
And so, yeah, but it was really fun. And honestly, I think it's funny when people hate on me. For the most part, some of it does hurt my feelings, for sure, because I'm human. But some of it's so funny. And like,
yeah.
I feel like people like try to like roast you on the internet in the like lamest fucking ways.
Yeah. They're like really hyped to get in there and say some shit about somebody they've seen 2 minutes of video of.
Right. Like I think it was so funny. The person who was like, her she lives with her boyfriend, but her dad had to build the thing in the closet. It's like, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he was a contractor, build houses. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
Literally retired and we're busy. So, so yeah, I'm gonna put the man to work.
Yeah, I like how you phrased it too. When you like combine the two, like Instagram and TikTok, like some whatever 100,000 people have seen in our apartment. I think that's a really funny way to think about it.
Literally, like 300,000 people have seen inside my home.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's actually kind of messed up and maybe not.
Maybe not good.
Maybe not good.
Right.
But lots of people were really nice and said my apartment is cute, and that's because they're right, and it is.
Right. That's so true.
And so some people did confirm that they get the vibes.
Yeah.
They understand what's going on here.
They answered correctly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's so nice and sweet and cute and kind.
It's good to know that some people can still be right out in the world.
Yeah. Phew.
Phew.
Seriously. So, yeah, I guess I actually am completely different than I was last week.
Yeah, once you put it into words
Mm-hmm.
and you really take account of everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Wow. So
like,
nice to meet the new you.
Thanks. You still like me?
More.
Awesome.
Yeah, the only thing that you were missing was
fame.
Fame
And fortune.
That's what I've been looking for.
Yeah.
I've been wishing you'd change that about yourself.
Totally. Hey, I'm working on it. Seriously. No, but otherwise I'm totally just chilling normal again.
Okay.
I've stopped checking the comments as much.
Right.
Yeah.
Just probably like 10 times a day now.
So I'm trying to relax about it.
Yeah.
Which is going really well.
I'm sure.
No, work was a good distraction today.
I bet.
Because of course I was busy.
Mm-hmm. We're almost entering fall vibes.
Yeah.
Getting some kind of back and forth though.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
I'm ready for fall. I'm ready for boots,
Hell yeah.
jackets, etc. I did have someone I saw a TikTok that said, this was actually somewhat controversial.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think I'm on the controversial side. I saw someone say that if your favorite season to get dressed in is summer, like you're probably not like a fashion girly. Like fashion girlies thrive.
Oh, sure.
In the other seasons.
That makes sense to me.
I completely agree with that because frankly, there's nothing more chic than layering your clothes.
Yeah, you can't really wear outfits in the dead of summer.
No, you're putting on the least amount of clothes possible.
And what we're actually talking about is clothes.
Yeah.
So when you take those away,
right,
it's harder to have them.
Yes.
Be there.
Right.
Because you've taken them away.
That's so true. That's so true.
No, that's 100% true. I feel like nobody debates that. I feel like that's...
Well, and then they're saying like, well, if you think about people who like live in hot places and then still slay.
Right. Lest we forget.
Which I'm like, okay, fine. Perhaps they have it cut out. Like maybe they're working harder.
Right. I think they have to.
But at the same time, for me personally, yeah, I just can't really even be cute in summer. So it's like,
totally.
Let's
Case
enter fall. Hey.
I'm just
kind
kidding.
Of a fall outfit.
No, you look cute. Yeah, I feel like fall is the one.
Totally.
Perfect amount.
A light jacket where like your winter coat isn't fucking up your outfit.
Exactly.
Everything is there for a reason.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
So anyway, that's what I'm looking forward to.
No, definitely.
I also just think I'm already excited about the idea of like a pumpkin patch.
Yes.
A scary movie.
Speak on it.
Maybe watching Twitches as well.
Fuck yeah. I mean, anytime it's been dipped down into like the 60s, every time I'm like, I can get behind this.
Yeah. Feels awesome.
It was getting pretty hot this summer.
It was so hot this summer. And I felt like this summer, like, sure, it went fast, but it felt long.
I really want to do a chart of like when the year feels short and long. Because I swear to God, it's like January, February. By the end of by March, you're like, how is it already March?
Yeah. And
then I feel like that happens a few times. And then like near the end of summer, I'm like, no, it's been a fucking year.
Yeah.
Like this has taken too long probably. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's maybe like around the season changes then or something.
I think it has to be something like that.
Yeah.
But there's something going on.
Right. Scientifically and mathematically.
Spiritually.
So true.
Psychosomatically.
Well, and I love summer. My birthday's in summer, and so it's an opportunity for me to be celebrated, which of course is fantastic for me.
Yes.
But but I love fall. I just think fall is the best.
It is good. If I had to, like, it's a great season. It's definitely the best for dressing, but I would always pick summer, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I love fall activities. It just feels so cozy. Feels like home.
I think I just get reminded of winter too much, and I get sad. Like, summer to me means like endless possibilities.
Sure.
Definitely still like the you know, school kid vibe of summer is no school.
Yeah.
My brain still thinks that, you know. I don't like equate. I don't know.
I feel like I sometimes liked going back to school a little bit.
That's lame as fuck.
I just like seeing everybody again. And then by like winter, I'm over it and school sucks. But like in the beginning, you don't even have to try that hard and it's just kind of chill.
That's fair. That's fair. We can have different opinions.
Right.
It's always important to remember.
I can still try to convince you of mine.
I think that is something you do. Like, I don't know if it's just with me, but we'll be like saying our opinions. And I feel like you kind of just keep going. If I'm like, if I have a different one than you. And it's just like, oh no, but we could have stopped. Like,
I'm just trying to explain my reasoning.
But there's no winner or loser.
Well, I'm always the winner, no matter what.
That's right. Because you're right.
Yeah.
Totally.
And as long as you know that.
Oh yeah, I get reminded about 10 times a day.
Yeah, then we're all set.
With my over-controlling girlfriend.
Yeah, that was a cool comment that I got on my video.
Mm-hmm.
That I dominate every situation.
Yeah. It's just, I'm too scared to say anything because she's so controlling.
Yeah, seriously. Sorry that I'm cool and have a big personality.
Yeah, it's tough.
Sue me.
Fuck around.
But more people were nice than mean, and at the end of the day, that's all you can ask.
Yeah, they were nice. Most
Yeah.
people were really nice.
So nice.
And Dean was super nice too.
Yeah.
Who did the video.
Great guy.
Hell yeah. I wonder if he'll be on the podcast soon. Uh-oh. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Yeah, so he is coming on the podcast and he'll be next.
Ooh. Let's go.
Should be epic.
Hell yeah.
Because he's a chiller and I'm excited to hang out with him and actually put him on the spot for once.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good angle. Yeah, he was super sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's it. That's all that's new.
That's all that's new. Everything's perfect.
Right.
Life is amazing.
Completely so good.
Couldn't ask for anything else.
Except maybe going outside.
Except going outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something to work on for sure. Even just like hiking. I was like, I was actually nervous about the hike because I don't really do any sort of activities these days that require a sort of a physical output of energy. and so I was actually kind of nervous about it. It was actually such a chill hike, but it was so fun.
It was so awesome.
Like
I will say
crazy.
though, any longer it might have been tough.
Yeah.
It was just on the edge. It was perfect length.
Yeah.
I think it was like 3 miles total, but it had some elevation.
We're so lame.
The elevation will do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we are lame.
It's just one of those things where like if walking up a hill outside is that fucking fun, like you gotta get out there more, girl.
Yeah, 100%. I was looking around, I was like, dang.
Yeah.
Trees?
No, seriously.
This is sick.
I mean, I get people love hiking, like even people who do it all the time, but I was like,
no, you're the first to like
this is healing.
Mm-hmm.
In every way, every
Why
sense
is no
of the
one
word.
talking about
no,
this?
seriously. Seriously. This is really doing something to my mind, body, and soul.
Yeah, no, I 100%. It was amazing.
And it was cute and fun. Saw a bunch of chipmunks, which was cool. I kind of forgot about those little guys.
Yeah, we did the
Do we
Bloods
have
Lake
those?
Trail. We have chipmunks.
I feel like there were way more chipmunks when I was a kid. Where'd all the chipmunks go?
That reminds me of that one. Things don't collect dust anymore.
Yeah. No, seriously though.
I think it's just different places does different things happen, and then everything breaks on my computer.
Uh-oh.
We're good. Oh, this must be because I updated my computer, but whatever. All right, I think we're set.
Okay, small technical difficulty issue that's been resolved, so no worries.
So everyth's actually totally fine.
This is like the worst podcast of all time.
I know. I can't believe this is real. Can you imagine this many mistakes?
No. Okay, but chipmunks.
Chipmunks,
We
they
gotta
exist.
get those guys back around here.
Yeah, we get a lot of squirrels around here. I don't know if it's just like Illinois eradicated them or something.
Right. Really cool squirrel in Salt Lake City as well.
In Salt Lake City. What
Small
was that
squirrel.
Oh my God.
In the backyard.
We would wake up every day.
He was hustling.
He was going for hours.
He was
every
just
morning.
running back and forth on this phone line, and I feel like maybe he was moving.
Yeah, it looked like he was moving.
He would
He
just
had a
like
nut in
go
one.
and pick something up and then bring it back to his new house.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so cool to watch.
Yeah.
And it's good to remember that even squirrels hate moving. Probably.
No, it sucks.
Yeah, they're like.
He was at that for like 4 straight days.
It was crazy. It was actually kind of sick to see though.
Yeah.
We had a perfect view of him in the backyard.
And he was so cute.
Yeah, he was kind of small.
He was really small. I feel like he was like a newer squirrel. You know, fresh on the scene. So,
shout out to him.
Yeah, wishing him nothing but the best.
Nothing but the
home.
best. Sorry. No, I hope his move is going well.
But yeah, Saws chipmunks, and just those guys are cool. They make a different sound than what I thought they made.
Did you hear them?
I have him in my video doing like a bit of a scream.
Oh, that little thing. Wasn't he just going chick, 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 chick?
No, it was kind of more of like a yell.
Okay. I thought you were
That I'm
going to do
not
the noise.
going to interpret on the podcast, or I'll break the microphones.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You got a really crisp video of him, though. That was pretty sick.
So crisp. Turns out my iPhone can do anything that it sets its mind to.
Yeah, I think you're about to be making $20K a month on that shit.
Seriously, I'm going to upload my video of my chipmunk to Shutterstock if you guys want to buy it.
Also, when I said that, or when you told me that this morning, you're like, yeah, they make it $20K. I was like, oh, yeah, well, you take a lot of photos. And you answered sincerely, yeah, I do.
I literally
do. They take them purposefully. And they like...
She doesn't.
No?
Well, now she does.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen. This girl really gave me... She was convincing.
Mm-hmm.
So...
That's like our other friend that they're selling training.
Well, friend is...
Friend loose, yeah.
Yeah.
Old acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
They got some cool, non-disclosed information.
Well, some people... Yeah, it's really interesting the kind of stuff people are doing online these days.
They'll peddle anything. And in this case, it's actually nothing.
It's literally nothing. Yeah. It's how to do what they're doing, and they're not doing anything. Yes. Like, that's insane. Like... Yeah.
It's how to start your business.
It's a business marketing how to start an online business.
And that's literally all of the info.
And you don't have a business. And you just like buy like a course.
And then she just wrote like 4 more paragraphs.
Yeah.
About doing this.
Yeah.
And nowhere in any of these paragraphs or documents that she's linking is there info about what the business does or sells.
No.
Besides the course on how to start your online business.
Right.
And you just, what is there to do with that?
See, and that's so sad because whoever actually started this in the first place.
Billionaire.
Is just like fucking bullying stupid people.
Yeah, totally.
And that sucks because.
I mean, that's what the photo shit reminds me of. It's like they're just telling us they made 20,000.
Okay, she's bullying stupid people, and that stupid person is me.
And that's what's so bad about it. She's getting your ass. But they'll just say anything. They'll be like, "I made 20,000." It's like, did you?
She had screenshots.
And as I told you, I can make a screenshot in 5 minutes if you want a screenshot.
Well, listen.
It's just tough to probably accept. But don't get scammed on the internet.
It's hard out here. It really is. Maybe I'll buy the course. Oh, my God. Beatrix, you are really harshing my mellow today because you're You're really getting all up in my podcast grill.
Yeah, you're fucking it up, Beatrix.
What gives?
And are you looking at something? Is there a bug?
Never a good sign. When a cat is looking at something into, like, our cats have been staring under the fridge.
Yeah, it's been sketching me out.
Something's going on under there.
Yeah.
And I do not want to know what it is.
Nope. Probably a mouse. Just hanging out. If a mouse came out during the podcast or the house
tour, I would actually kill myself on site. So that he can never use the video. Just kidding. That's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow. How could you say that?
Just kidding. Well, anyway. Should we get into your good, bad, ugly?
Okay. Sure.
Let's freaking do it.
Okay. And what it actually comes down to is that I'm getting it up.
I wish that you would have yours like this.
Don't touch anything, please. Don't worry about it. You can see it. It's right there. 27.
I can't.
Okay. My good is asking questions.
Okay. Oh, you're pretty good at this.
I love asking questions. And I think it's funny that in general, it's kind of and I mean asking questions like of people or just like of how things work, especially of how things work or like why something is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Asking questions, I think, is usually categorized as a bad thing or that you're dumb. But I think being curious is like the most.
Well, asking stupid questions is
that's
a
fine.
Different story.
I don't know. That's fine. No stupid questions.
Some.
My dad always said, no stupid questions, only stupid people.
Lazy questions.
Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah, definitely. Like, are you thinking of something that you could Google?
Well, yeah. Or like there are settings maybe in like a workplace where it's like,
yeah,
try.
No, totally.
And figure it out yourself.
Yes.
First.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. But
anyways.
No, that's the important part of it. I just think in general, it's a good thing. I think when you're trying to get to the bottom of something and you're just curious, like that's how you learn. I feel like
so true.
All the like random little bullshit, like, I don't know, skills or like things, photo editing, any video, computer bullshit is just question after question after question of how do I do this? And is there a faster or a better way to do this? So I think that's like.
Well, and you love that kind of learning.
Yeah. I think that's my most important philosophy or like personal philosophy is just to be curious. So, yeah.
See, but you go digging for that information yourself.
Yeah. And I think, that's one type of asking questions. And then the other of just trying to make sure you're asking questions of your friends or your people you're with or new people. I think it's a really good way to kind of disarm them, but not in a bad way or like a deceiving way.
No, I mean, you just want to get to know what their fucking deal is.
Exactly. And the only way to do that is ask questions.
Yeah. I think you're especially good at asking people questions when you first meet them and just making people feel like listened to.
Cool. Thanks.
I think you have a very good skill of that. I also think sometimes you do use that skill so that you don't have to talk about yourself.
I was going to say that too. Yeah. No, it definitely is a little bit of a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
In my case, where I don't want to like say anything.
Right.
And I feel like I also try to feel people out and understand when I have like no context for somebody.
Sure.
Because it's not like I'm trying to code switch or anything, but I'm down to cater to you because I want an easy interaction.
No,
you know
totally.
What I mean? So, yeah.
But I feel like even you have said like when people don't ask you questions back, that's offensive.
Oh, totally. I think that shows about somebody too. If I'm asking you, I forgot who, I think it was fucking on the old Ride podcast, Obsessed, but they're like, I'll give you 20 questions.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's generous.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of fucking questions.
I'll give you like 4.
Yeah.
And if you don't ask me anything back, I'm just going to turn away.
We'll stop talking.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's been so fun getting to know you.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel, okay, what do you think about this though? Because I definitely do this all the time. And I think some people find this offensive and other people like it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just depends.
Sure.
I feel like when somebody tells me something about them, I often respond with a story about myself.
Okay, yeah. We've talked about that a bit. and where it can be like one-uppy or just kind of joining in the conversation. Well, I think 90% of the time you're just giving back what you got that's what a conversation is just back and forth. So I do think most times it's a good thing.
Because for me, it's like trying to kind of level the playing field a little bit. And like, you know, if you divulge something to me that is maybe a deeper level than we just were, I'll try to do the same.
Yeah, you've explained it to me like that before too. And I think that's really true. Like it is a way to show that you're willing to go where they're going in this conversation.
And sometimes, don't get me wrong, love to talk about myself. Like sometimes that is also
I really
of the goal. Yeah. And I love to tell a good story.
You do.
But I feel like I saw somebody refer to it as like a very neurodivergent thing to do.
Okay. I mean, they'll label anything fucking neurodivergent these days.
True.
Yeah, no, I think that's generally a good thing. But like you said, like you do like to talk about yourself, and on top of the like defense mechanism stuff of just not wanting to like talk too much, I also don't like talking about myself that much.
You're cool. I don't get it.
I don't even know what to say to that. No, it's not. I don't know. It's not like I'm like ashamed or I don't know. I just want to go do something or make something. I don't know. Or get to know you. All I want to do
is gab.
Yeah. No, I love gabbing. Gabbing is some of the most important things in the world.
Well, I think that's good. You love to ask people questions.
Love to ask a question.
And I mean, it is definitely just like it's good to be inquisitive.
I think definitely with the conversations with people, it's important. But I think put that down as more of like a way to learn. Yeah. You know, I think, you know, you brought up people at work and it's like, yeah, they can ask stupid questions. It's like, go at least try something. But I would rather clarify, you know, I would rather get on the same page. I think it's in that sense, it's getting on the same page or getting to the bottom of something that you don't understand.
Sure.
Super important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's do your bad.
Okay, what did I say is my bad? Oh, I said the raclette smell at the Logan Squares Farmers Market. Because I am so fucking sick of it.
No, that shit stinks. Yeah.
It stinks.
It smells so bad. I actually feel like in the new location of the farmer's market, it smells less bad.
Okay. There's more open air, maybe?
Something about like where it is. Yeah. I just remember it was right at the entrance.
Oh, sure.
Of the old one. And I just felt like I would walk in and then that smell would be with me for the rest of the time spent at that fucking market.
And we've definitely smelled it at other little markets or, you know, they have obviously a bunch of pop-ups or whatever they do. And I think it's funny to hate on it so much and never have tried it.
Yeah.
But it is a crazy smell. And it's kind of like burnt chocolate almost or something to me. I feel like when we've talked to people, I feel like everyone has a different interpretation of it, which is really funny.
Shit fucking stinks.
But it's bad. And it's
everyone
loud.
Thinks it stinks.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've never had somebody be like, oh, I think that smells awesome.
Haven't we met like one person who likes it though?
The actual cheese?
Yeah, I feel like we were talking to somebody.
Maybe.
But it's just like...
I don't even want to try it.
I don't get how something can smell that much from that far away.
No, totally. It's fucking nuts. Nasty.
It's really bad.
It's so bad. It's so bad. And it is like known.
Right.
Like people are talking about it.
Yeah, no. Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you go and you walk down. If you've never been there, you're going to be like, what is that?
No, totally.
You're going to look around and be like, what's going on?
Well, because it doesn't smell like cheese.
It definitely doesn't smell like cheese.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they do other stuff.
Right.
Is it just cheese?
Well, right. Like, what are we putting that on? I think it's a melted cheese. Like, that's why it's like smelling burnt and hot.
Man,
where is the raclette glowing? What are we doing with the raclette?
It kind of reminds me of the chocolate spot right next to Grace's old apartment.
Yeah, and that place is closed now.
And that was just chocolate,
actual chocolate. It was like a real life chocolate factory.
Yeah, that smelled like burnt and like raclette, and it just hurts my brain.
Yeah.
And I'm also honestly one of those people like you know, one of our friends, I'm not going to name her, had some farts this weekend. I don't really care. I don't really care about smells that much. Like, they really don't affect me.
I fucking hate a bad smell.
And this one really hurts my brain. in my body and my soul. Sorry for the shout out.
Oh my God. I hope you know who you are because that is fucking funny. Oh my God. Yeah.
But yeah, bad.
I don't like a bad smell.
Categorically bad. I obviously no one does, but I feel like some people get really worked up by it.
I actually don't think you have a very good sense of smell.
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
I've been trying to like smell more because I'm like, maybe I just need to like actively care.
Which is surprising because you have a huge nose.
Exactly. Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
Put that big old thing to work. Oh my God.
Oh, thanks.
So
Yeah,
that must be tough to be you.
Right. It's like, what is this doing?
I
It's gonna be
feel
so
like
big.
honestly, smelling isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Smelling is definitely the weirdest sense. We've maybe talked about this on the pod, but you can't really describe a smell. Like you can only describe it in relation to other smells.
Yeah.
You know, if you see
And on like a scale of good or bad.
yeah, and you can see something, we have these colors, like I guess that, you know, certain baseline odors could be considered like a color. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like as far as like category, like, yellow is a category in a way of color.
Sure, yeah.
But I don't know, and it brings you back to like when you first smelled it, way more than any color or any like imagery can.
Yeah, so true.
It's just a really interesting sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think it's one of those things where like good smells to me don't necessarily outweigh how awful it is to smell a bad smell. I think smelling a bad smell fucking sucks. And I feel like
okay, sure, I agree.
When you're eating something bad, you can just stop.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Sure.
Or like if you're seeing something bad, I don't know, close your eyes.
That's another one too. Yeah.
Like you can't
just
stop smelling something.
Oh, and I was also going to say, you can't really remember smells that well.
Sure.
Like, yeah, I can, or, you know, besides the 3% of the population who can't imagine things, which I don't know what that means. Also, just quick, when that debate was happening, that shit cracked me up. You were like, when people were like, I can't imagine an apple. And I'm like, yeah, you can.
This TikTok went viral because this girl was like, I think I have whatever this fucking disease is or whatever, where I can't actually imagine something. If I close my eyes and think of an apple, I don't like see one. I don't think that I can imagine things.
And then that was you at the end? That was your perspective?
It's hers, but now I think it's mine.
But no, it's not. And like they had the apple test and it was like there's 6 levels or something, and which detail is what you can do with your eyes closed. And I'm like, that's not how imagining works. Like you were like, I was like, I could probably do 5 or I was like the top one. I don't know. And you were like, you can just close your eyes and see that. I'm like, no, nobody is closing. It's not like an apple appears. That's not how imagination works.
If I close my eyes, I don't see an apple. I'm thinking about it really hard. Maybe you have the disease too.
No, because I can picture it. I don't need to close my eye. It's not a black backdrop in a photo studio and there's a fucking apple there. I don't know. That debate pissed me off.
James and I did actually get in a full-blown fight over this.
That was a few months ago now. But that was just like, what are you guys talking about?
Listen, she's making some points.
But anyway.
I think I'm part of the like 3% or
whatever.
No,
you're not. No, you're not. and just smell isn't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't, like, you can picture a painting you've seen.
Sure.
You can.
But that's why it's weird to me that it lingers so long in the moment.
Sure.
Like you could smell something bad and literally like plug your nose, but your brain is like still smelling it.
Yeah.
But like if I see something, well, I guess maybe if I see something bad and I close my eyes, I'll still see it for a sec.
Sure.
I don't know. Smell is just so bizarre.
Maybe at that point we're also talking about like how it's a 3D. It's like air is everywhere, so you can smell it everywhere. Like eyes, you can turn away. I guess ears, you can't really just turn. It'll be less loud.
Yeah, you can't really. I guess hearing is like that. You can't really stop hearing something.
Yeah, you can.
That one's
plug
sort of
your ears
forced
as much.
upon you. Yeah.
Senses are crazy.
Hearing something bad also sucks.
Hearing loud things sucks.
Hearing something that hurts my ears really
Yes.
hurts.
No, totally. We're unique in that way,
Yeah.
but it's just our facts.
We're
It's
just
just
sensitive, and that's
our
our
life.
reality.
Yeah, it's our reality.
Okay, let's do your ugly.
Okay, my ugly is littering.
Oh.
And I was wondering if anybody had done this yet. I don't think they had.
I don't think so.
I think it's just the wackest shit ever.
I completely agree.
Like,
I would rather
fucking
fill my purse with garbage
totally.
than ever just throw something on the ground.
Let alone fucking throwing something out the window.
Yeah. Right. You're sick in the head if you're doing
There's
that.
a few things, and I hate to even use this language, but like, go dig a hole and
Put yourself
in there and never come out. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're in a car.
Right.
The whole thing can just be your trash can for now.
No, 100%. And then
Fuck
when you get to
off.
wherever you're going, guess what? I'm sure there's going to be a garbage can
That
there.
shit is so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, how these people were raised.
No.
Or like, I don't know. You could not give a fuck about climate change or think it's not going to affect you.
Yeah.
But like, if you're just putting trash on the ground,
Yeah.
why?
No, totally.
I don't know. That one blows my mind.
Yeah.
And it's so ugly.
Especially of like, privileged folks.
Sure.
You have absolutely no reason to be doing that.
Right.
It is always sort of interesting to me to see how much more littering there is in, minority neighborhoods.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's always interesting to me because like they probably don't have public trash cans available to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And probably
Or they get
garbage
filled
people
in
aren't coming as
much.
often.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like that fucking sucks and it is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see some fucking loser
Yeah.
driving around our neighborhood
Right.
dumping his garbage right out the window. And it's
Right.
like, you cannot be serious right now.
It's insane.
And I feel like half the time I see people do that, I am within eyesight of garbage cans that they
Yes.
could put that in.
No, it's insane.
Yeah.
And like, it's so easy to just hold something.
Yeah.
And
No,
not
totally.
put it on the ground.
Right.
Did that get just beaten into our heads in Madison? Like little hippie dippies?
I don't know.
And I even hate labeling it as hippie. What? Like, I don't know.
Right. There is
And this
no,
is
there
not
shouldn't be
coming from-
counterculture attached to throwing away your belongings.
And this is not like in the same vein as like don't step on someone's lawn. This is definitely a departure from it. But it's not that type of like politeness
No.
or anything. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, don't put this. Do you know what plastic is?
Right.
That's not going to biodegrade.
Also, we're all
I don't know.
here in this space, standing outside, doing whatever it is that we're doing in this, block radius, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Why? What about standing here and being a part of this little community for this moment in time makes you
Yeah.
want to fuck it up?
It's the lack of just how you like empathy with like
Yeah.
any like I don't know. I just anything like that. It's like if that was in your front lawn, and that again not about like nice cut grass and shit, but just like your space.
Right.
Your roommate comes in and just drops something, you'd be pissed.
No, 100%.
This is our planet, man.
No, honestly.
I don't know. That shit sucks.
No, it completely sucks. And it's just such like a blatant disrespect for yourself and everyone around you. Like, it just makes no sense.
It's just so weird to treat anything like that. Like, if you're gonna bring something out into the world that you bought from a fucking store,
Right.
deal with it.
Yeah.
We have a system for this. It's like most it's so easy to tell which systems are good. Just think about it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
No, 100%.
Trash cans.
Happy to continue paying tax dollars for that one.
A random person you don't know comes and picks up the trash can.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Love them for that.
It's like fuck.
Yeah.
Can we appreciate
Right.
the
Your
good
job
ones?
is actually really easy.
Yes.
You just have to put it in the garbage.
Right.
And then you're done.
And bringing up the tax thing is funny because you're paying for that.
Yeah. Right. Straight up.
Get your money's
Use
worth.
it.
Yeah.
No, literally. I know. Sometimes it's like, it really doesn't take that much to just sort of do your little part.
No. Not at
So
all.
what fucking gives?
No, come on. Just like one more ounce of effort.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I am happy
come
that I
on.
don't have to take the trash out in my household, though.
Blue job.
Blue job, seriously.
Because you're such a controller.
Right. No, seriously. A controlling freak is crazy.
So much worse than control freak.
Yeah.
You're a controlling freak.
R.I.P. in peace.
Sorry, babe.
Okay, well, last question.
Uh-oh.
Are you feeling like a hater today?
No. I brought this up at dinner. It cracked me up. I was like, Oh, I've got a few goods, but it's really hard for me to think of bads and uglies. And you're like, oh, opposite for me.
Yeah, I have absolutely. My list for those is literally pages long, and then my good is like 5 things, and like 3 of them I've crossed out. So different perspectives.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you should start asking, are you more of a hater than me? Because you're always in hater mode.
You think?
No,
Some
I like it.
days
It's a
I'm
good.
not.
It's a good question. I'm not. I never will be.
I don't
That's
know
not
if
true.
that's true.
No, it's not true. I've definitely been in hater modes on this podcast before. I was probably in hater mode before we got food when I was hangry.
Honestly.
Yeah.
We gave him a little snack. Now he's all better.
Yay.
Hater mode deactivated. I honestly don't know if I'm in hater mode today. I'm feeling
Hell yeah.
good. I'm feeling hee hee ha ha.
Feeling bad.
I've had 1.5 Diet Cokes.
Feeling ugly.
And there's only so much
Hell yeah.
you can hate on after 1.5 Diet Cokes.
And I'll tell you, half a Diet Coke kind of does the trick too.
Yeah, straight
for
up.
a guy like me.
Honestly.
Hell yeah.
Love a DC.
Oh, it was good.
Love having you on this podcast.
Wow. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Love being
here. So I'm
here.
sure the fans are happy to have you back.
Sorry it was the worst one.
Yeah. Sorry we had
another technical
5,000
difficulty.
technical difficulties.
And our cats were insane.
So yeah, if you want a more entertaining episode, definitely watch the YouTube version. A lot of crazy stuff's going on. James stands up halfway through.
Can you imagine?
Seriously.
Whirlwind.
It's really crazy over here on set. It's crazy on set. Well, thank you for chatting with me this evening.
Thanks, babe.
Probably won't talk to you again for a few days because you're busy.
That's right. Don't talk to me.
So this was nice.
Yeah. It's so important to talk to me after 12 hours in the car together and spending all our free time together.
We didn't talk that much in the car.
That's actually
You
true.
sometimes don't like to talk when you're driving.
So
I just
hater mode
look at
activated
you and
now.
then, then you're like, why are you looking at me? And I'm like, sorry.
Because you'll just be staring at me.
Anyway, we're going to go.
Okay.
Love you so much. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Bye.